Hello friends, welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Today we are continuing my 1963 Milwaukee Braves replay courtesy of Payoff Pitch Baseball. Don't forget to let me know how you like the replay in the comments for this video. We're not going to keep going with it if you don't like it, and so I need your feedback, so thank you very much for that. Also, in the description for this video is the link to find out more about channel membership. I appreciate you taking a look at that and find out all the good stuff that you get when you become a member of my channel. The link is in the description for this video. Today is game number 4 of the Milwaukee Braves season. It is April 13th, 1963. It's game 2 of their opening homestand, and this series is against the New York Mets. It's a four-gamer. And last week we showed you the first game. You can check that out on my channel. I also have the first 2 games of the season, which were in Pittsburgh, on the channel as well. They are archived on the Payoff Pitch playlist. You can find them there. Today we have a pair of right-handers going in the game. The Braves, by the way, are 2-1 on the very, very young season. The pitchers today, Cisco for the New York Mets. He was 7-15 with a 4.34 earned run average for the Mets in their second season in existence. Later, of course, Cisco became a pitching coach for the Kansas City Royals. He will be opposed by Milwaukee Braves right-hander Lou Burdette, who, of course, was the series hero in the 1957 World Series against the Yankees by winning 3 games, including the clincher. Lou Burdette, in 1963 for the Braves, he was dealt on June 12th, but in his Braves time, he was 6-5 with a 3.64 earned run average. So it should be a good game today. Let's get to today's starting lineups and roll some Payoff Pitch baseball. For the visiting Mets, it's Larry Burdette leading off at second base, Choo-Choo Coleman batting second and doing the catching. Duke Snider bats third, he'll play right field. Frank Thomas bats fourth, he'll play left. Hope you're admiring the score sheets, the as-played score sheets, my friends, because if we don't, heads explode all over this great land of ours. Joe Bryan makes these available on the Sideline Strategies website for Payoff Pitch. It has the ratings as well as the player names neatly typed in. Frank Thomas hits cleanup, he'll play left field. Jim Hickman bats fifth, he'll play center. Tim Harkness, kind of a phenom, hopeful phenom for the 63 Mets, plays first base and bats sixth. Charlie Neal bats seventh, he'll play third. Al Moran bats eighth, he'll play shortstop. And Cisco will bat ninth and do the pitching. He will use the number 5 hitting card. And his pitching card looks like this. 51 games, 17 of them starts, 1 complete game, 155 innings of work. All right, for the homestanding Braves, Ty Klein leads off in center field. Frank Bowling bats second at second base. Hank Aaron bats third in right field. Eddie Matthews bats fourth, he'll be at third. Mac Jones bats fifth, he'll be in left field. Len Gabrielson gets his first start of the season, he'll play first base and bat sixth. Joe Torre bats seventh, he'll do the catching. And Roy McMillan bats eighth, he'll play short. Lou Burdette, not much of a hitter. He'll be using the hitting card number 1 in today's game. And here is a look at the 36-year-old's pitching card for 1963. All right, so let's get rolling some baseball. We use a combination of the fast action cards for Payoff Pitch, 2D6s and 2D10s. And we're ready to roll. Lou Burdette winds and deals to Larry Burdette. It's a patient result for Burdette. 72 is hit in the air to center field. Under it is Ty Klein for out number 1. Choo-Choo Coleman coming to bat now. Burdette kicks and deals to Choo Choo. It's an in-play result. 56, hit in the air to left. Mac Jones for out number 2. The mayor of Jonestown when he went to Montreal in the expansion draft. Very popular player. First Expos hero, I guess. Him and Rusty Staub. Burdette kicks and deals to Snyder. That's a wheelhouse result for the Duke. Ooh, just missed it. Ground ball, Roy McMillan. He's up with it and throws to Len Gabrielson at first base. And that retires the Mets in inning number 1. Nothing across in the first for the New Yorkers. Klein, Bowling, and Aaron. Pretty much the same lineup Bobby Bragan used in the first 3 games. Except for Gabrielson. He's the new addition in today's lineup. Galen Cisco against Ty Klein. He winds and delivers. Excuse me. Patient result is hit to center field. Here comes Jim Hickman for out number 1. Frank Bowling up now. Cisco winds and deals. That's an in-play result. 71. Ground ball to Larry Burright to his left. He throws to Harkness for out number 2. Here's Hank Aaron. Cisco. You know, when he was a youngster, he was a friend of mine. The Cisco kid was a friend of mine. You're welcome. Now try getting that out of your head for the next 48 hours. Tough result for Cisco over Aaron on Cisco's card. And it's a base hit for the Hammer. Right up the middle. Hickman gets it back in. 2-out single. Here comes Eddie Matthews. Cisco, the stretch. The delivery to Eddie Matthews is a tough result. And Eddie, ground ball. Charlie Neal at third base. He's up with it. Goes the short way to Larry Burright, and that will retire the side. We've played one in Milwaukee at County Stadium, and we have no score. Frank Thomas, Jim Hickman, Tim Harkness coming after Lou Burdette in inning number 2. Burdette kicks and deals to the Mets left fielder as a patient result. 42 and a base hit for the Mets left fielder. Line drive that drops in front of Ty Klein. Thomas is on with a leadoff single. Jim Hickman up. Burdette the stretch, the pitch to Hickman. It's a defense check. 95 on the defense check is an error check for Ty Klein. He is a 4. Here's our card. 1/40. He makes the catch for out number 1. Now it's Tim Harkness. Burdette the stretch, the pitch to him. Patient result. And this is trouble. Harkness got this one. It's into the right center field gap. It's going to split Aaron and Klein. Thomas is going to stop at third. A double for Harkness. Second and third for the Mets. Charlie Neal coming to the plate. Braves infield is going to play back. Burdette the stretch, the delivery. In-play result for Charlie Neal. And a base hit for the Mets third baseman. Into left field. Scoring is Thomas. It's 1-0 New York. Stopping at third is Harkness. There's Mets at the corners with 1 out for Al Moran. On deck is Galen Cisco. Burdette the stretch, the pitch. Defense check. 86 is an error check on Roy McMillan. He is a 4. And he boots it. See what he did with it. Oh, wait. Need the other dice. 7. McMillan throws it in the dirt to Bowling, trying to start a double play, and Bowling can't dig it out. The ball rolls away harmlessly, but Harkness scores from third on the error, and Neal is safe sliding into second. Now it's Galen Cisco. The Mets lead 2-0. Galen Cisco is an A bunter. So I think we know what's coming. Burdette the stretch, the delivery. Cisco squares to bunt, and could be an error. Who gets the bunt? It is bunted to Len Gabrielson at first base. Oh boy. If I roll anything but a 1, Gabrielson's going to boot it. No, he makes the play. So, Gabrielson will turn and toss to Bowling at first base. The sacrifice works. The runners move up. But the Braves get an out of it. And there are 2 down now. Neal at third, Moran at second. And the leadoff batter, Larry Burright, coming to the plate. Burdette, 1 pitch away from getting out of the mess. The pitch is a wheelhouse result for Burright. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Right field and deep. Hank Aaron on his horse, but he's going to get there, and that will retire the Mets in the second. But they get 2 runs on 3 hits, and only one of them is earned, but they both count. We go to the bottom of the second. Mets 2, Braves nothing. First Mets lead in the series. Mac Jones, Len Gabrielson, Joe Torre coming up for the Braves in inning number 2. Cisco kicks and deals to Mac Jones. It's a tough result. Fly ball right field. Can of corn for Duke Snider, and there's 1 down. Len Gabrielson, today's first baseman, is up. Galen Cisco winds and deals. It's a tough result. Ground ball. Al Moran to his left, cuts it off from going up the middle, plants and throws to Harkness for out number 2 in the bottom of the second. 2-0 Mets. We're early in this one. Cisco winds and deals in play. And hit in the air to center. Jim Hickman calling and taking for out number 3. We have played 2, complete, and the score. Mets 2, Braves nothing. Lou Burdette, if you're just joining us, had a little bit of a rocky second inning, but is out there to try and right the ship in the third. Choo-Choo, Duke Snider, and Frank Thomas, 2, 3, 4 hitters up for Casey in the third. The pitch from Burdette is a defense check. 40 is an error check for Burdette. He is a 1. And that's not good. Oh, but he makes the play. Len Gabrielson dug the errant throw out of the dirt and saves Burdette an error. There's 1 gone in the third. Here's Duke Snider. Burdette kicks and deals. That's an in-play result. The Duke with a base hit. Sharp liner into center field. Ty Klein gets it back in. 1 on, 1 out for the Mets. Frank Thomas up. Burdette the stretch. The delivery. Tough result for Thomas. And hit in the air to right. Toward the line is Hank Aaron, and there's 2 down. Hickman up now. He's 0 for 1. Burdette the stretch and the delivery. An in-play result for Hickman. And popped up. Frank Bowling on the infield dirt is calling and taking for out number 3. Going to the bottom of the third now with the Mets up 2-0. Bottom of the order up for the Braves. McMillan and Burdette and Ty Klein. Cisco kicks and deals. Oops, 56. This is a patient result, and it's a line drive snagged by Al Moran. Leaping catch by the Met shortstop. Here's Burdette. Cisco kicks and deals. In play result. Ground ball, Moran. He's up with it and throws to Harkness for out number 2. Here's Ty Klein, 0 for 1. Cisco's delivery is in play to Ty Klein. Popped up. Foul territory. Choo-Choo Coleman throws away the mask and makes the catch for out number 3. We've played 3 complete, and your score, Mets 2, Braves nothing. Milwaukee Braves 2-1 in the young season, 84 wins in real life, or as the kids like to say, IRL. And Harkness, Neal, and Moran are up 6-7-8 in the Mets 4th inning. Burdette kicks and deals. That's an in-play result to young first baseman Tim Harkness. Ground ball, Roy McMillan. He checks for signs of Rock Hudson, Susan St. James, and John Shuck, and then throws to Len Gabrielson for out number 1. Charlie Neal up now, 1 down in the 4th. Burdette kicks and delivers. Tough result for Charlie Neal. Charlie hits it in the air to right. No, Charlie drops in front of Aaron for a single. 2 for 2 for Charlie Neal. Now it's Al Moran, 1 out, 1 on for the Mets. They got it going again. Burdette having some trouble keeping them quiet. The pitch from Burdette to Moran is in play. And that is a base hit for Moran. That goes to right field. It's a blooper that drops in front of Hank Aaron. Charlie Neal is around second. Are they going to send him to third? Yeah, I think they might. Moran going to third. Here's Aaron's throw. It's not in time. That will get Moran to second base. Excuse me, Neal to third base. Moran to second base on the throw that was just a beat late. And that'll bring up Cisco with 1 out and second and third. Yeah, I shouldn't have had Aaron throw for third. But see, that's the problem. When you play a bad team, you're thinking you're not taking them seriously. But, so here we are. Top of the 4th. I'm going to play the infield back because I think I'm going to score off Cisco. So the infield will play back. Burdette, the pitch to Cisco. He's going to swing. patient result for Galen. Cisco is not going to get it done. This is going to be a ground ball to Roy McMillan, and that's going to score a run. He's up with it and throws to Gabrielson, and Neal scores from third. Moran has to hold at second. There's 2 outs, and Burdette comes up. 3-0 Mets, top of the 4th. Burdette the stretch, and the delivery now to Burdette is in play. And popped up. Joe Torre in foul territory throws away the mask and makes the catch for out number 3. But the Mets get a run on 2 hits and now lead 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Bowling, Aaron, and Matthews coming up for the Braves. 2, 3, 4 hitters. Cisco doing the job so far. And he kicks and deals. That is a patient result. And that's ball 4. So he walks bowling. That's his first walk for Galen Cisco. Aaron comes up. Mets infield moves for double play. Cisco the stretch, the deal, and they hung one. He hung one to the hammer. Left field and deep. Frank Thomas back. Warning track. Wall and gone. A 3-2 game now. For a 3-2 advantage for the Mets. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. Next delivery to Matthews is a tough result. To the Braves third baseman. And struck him out on a bender. First strikeout for Cisco. Mac Jones coming up. Cisco kicks and deals. That's a tough result. Jones struck him out. Number 2. Cisco humping up on the fastball. Len Gabrielson is 0 for 1. Cisco kicks and deals. That's in play. Gabrielson, center field but not deep. Jim Hickman is there. And he puts it away for out number 2. Route number 3, the Braves get 2 on a hit. A home run by Hank Aaron. We go to the 5th with your score. Mets 3, Braves 2. Burdette trying to hold serve. Choo-Choo Coleman, Duke Snyder, and Frank Thomas coming up in the Mets 5th. Pitch to Choo-Choo is a ballpark result. So he's a left-handed batter. And it's a wheelhouse. Did he get it? Did Choo-Choo ride one out of here? No. Ground ball to Gabrielson. He's going to take it himself for out number 1 in the 5th. Duke Snyder up now. Burdette kicks and deal. Oops. That's a patient result. He walks Duke. 1 out, 1 on for the Mets in the 5th. Frank Thomas 1 for 2. Double play depth for the infield. Burdette's pitch is a tough result. Frank Thomas. Fly ball to right. Hank Aaron in his tracks will make the catch for out number 2. Here's Hickman. 0 for 2. Burdette, the stretch and the delivery. Patient result for Hickman. Ground ball, Roy McMillan. He's going to throw to bowling at second for the easy force. That retires the Mets in the 5th. We're halfway through with your score. Mets 3, Braves 2. Cisco is out for inning number 5, but he is fatigued. Facing the bottom third of the Braves order. All right. Torre, McMillan, and Burdette, 7, 8, 9 for Milwaukee in the bottom of the 5th. Cisco winds and delivers. That's a tough result. Gonna roll the percentile dice. A 73. It's a wheelhouse to Torre. He hung one. Oop. He hung one, and it's to left and deep. Back goes Frank Thomas. Warning track. Wall. And he makes the catch for out number 1 in the 5th. One more biscuit for breakfast. And Joe Torre ties the game. Cisco winds and deals. Patient result. Got to check the percentile dice. 33, it stays patient. And he walks him. McMillan is on. Burdette coming up. Or do they want to hit for him? Problem here is Burdette is going to be fatigued in the 6th. Going to leave him in, and I'm going to have him bunt. He's a B bunter. Cisco the stretch, the pitch to Lou, he squares to bunt. And he gets it down to right back to the pitcher, Galen Cisco. He looks at second, but throws to first where Larry Burdette is covering, and the sacrifice works. He moves McMillan up to second base with 2 outs. Ty Klein can tie the game with a base hit. Cisco the stretch, the delivery is a tough result. Rolling the percentile dice, it stays tough for Klein. And Ty hits a grounder to Burdette. He throws to Harkness, and that retires the Braves in the 5th. So they threaten but don't score. And we go to the 6th with the score, Mets 3, Braves 2. Burdette is now fatigued. Harkness, Neal, and Moran are in his futures. 6, 7, 8 batters for the Mets. The Amazons. Here's the fatigue card I need because I can't seem to remember all that stuff. Harkness is up. Burdette winds and deals. That's a tough result. Percentile dice are my friend. It stays a tough result. And hey, struck out Harkness on a bender because he throws a sinker. Yeah. And 1 down in the 6th. Here's Charlie Neal. Burdette winds and deals to the Mets third baseman. That's a ballpark result. And that becomes a wheelhouse result for Charlie Neal. Charlie grounds it to Roy McMillan. He's up with it. Cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants and throws to Len Gabrielson for 2 down. Now it's Moran. In play result. Doesn't change. Moran, it's still in play. And a 69 is a ground ball to Bowling. To his left, he gloves it and throws to Gabrielson to retire the Mets in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Burdette's hanging in there, but it's still 3-2 Mets. Cisco is out on the bump for inning number 6. Bowling, Aaron, and Matthews up. And Casey Stengel hoping to get another inning out of him. Throwing in the Mets bullpen will be Don Skid Row. Cisco winds and where's my cheat sheet? Need my cheat sheet. All right, Cisco winds and deals to Bowling. It's a ballpark result, which is a wheelhouse result. Did he get it? No, he didn't. Ground ball, Charlie Neal to his left. Throws to Harkness, and there's 1 down. Both pitchers fatigued, so it's going a little slower. Cisco winds and deals. Patient result to Hank Aaron. And Aaron grounds 1 to Al Moran. Oh, wait, I got to do the percentile. That's going to be a wheelhouse. Going to be a wheelhouse. He hung it to Aaron. And the hammer hits it to left and deep. Did he get it? Back goes Frank Thomas to the wall. And it's gone into the 2nd row. Aaron ties the game at 3 with his 2nd bomb of the day. Eddie Matthews is up. And here comes Casey. He wants Rowe to deal with Eddie Matthews. So the lefty-lefty matchup. Galen Cisco goes 5 1/3 innings. He allows 3 hits, all of them to Hank Aaron. He allows 3 runs. He walked 2 and struck out 2. And can't win or lose the game. He's going to get a no decision today. We're tied at 3 in the bottom of the 6th. Don Rowe is on. He is a left-hander. 26 games, 1 start, 54 innings, no record with a 4.28 ERA in 1963. He's going to face the lefty Matthews, the lefty Mac Jones, and maybe, if anybody gets on, the lefty Len Gabrielson. So Rowe winds and deals. Patient result to Eddie Matthews. And Eddie draws a walk with 1 out. He's on. Here's Mac Jones. Could hit for him, but I don't usually pinch hit in the 6th. So going with what we got. Rowe's the stretch and the delivery. It's in play. Mac Jones, ground ball. Larry Burright, double play check. 5 for Jones, 8 for Rowe. Burright goes to Moran for 1, and the relay to Harkness is not in time. Eddie Matthews takes out Moran with a hard slide, and with 2 outs it'll be Gabrielson. Gabrielson 0 for 2. Rowe the stretch, the delivery is a patient result to Len Gabrielson. This is hit in the air to right. Duke Snyder over toward the line is going to make the catch for out number 3. But the Braves tie it up on another homer by Hank Aaron. After 6, we're all even at 3. All right, so Burdette's going to come back out for the 7th. And Don Rowe is going to bat to lead off the 7th for Casey Stengel. Excuse me. Don Rowe must have gotten some hits in 63 because he's an 11 with the pitcher hitting card. On deck is Burright and then Choo Choo. Don Rowe is a left-handed batter. Burdette kicks and deals to the Mets pitcher is in play. 21, and that's a base hit for Don Rowe. Do you believe it? He's on with a single. Burright coming up. And he can't bunt even a little bit. So, got a hit. Burdette the stretch. The delivery to Burright is in play. That doesn't change. And it's a base hit for Burright. It worked. Long single into the gap in center field. Cut off by Klein. Rowe stops at second. Braves bullpen is going to get busy. And who's getting up? It's Hank Don't Call Me Jenna Fisher. And he will be joined by I guess that's it. Hank Don't Call Me Jenna Fisher all by himself. 2 on. Choo Choo is up. Choo Choo can bunt a little. Burdette the stretch, the pitch to Choo Choo, and he squares to bunt. He gets it down to Gabrielson. He gloves it and flips to Bowling covering, and that will move the Mets runners up to second and third. Braves infield comes in now. Duke Snyder up, first base open. Thomas on deck. They're going to pitch to Duke. Burdette the stretch, infield in. The pitch. Oh, He hung one to the Duke, and the Duke just lost it for him. Deep to right, it's going to be off the wall. Everybody's going to score. Aaron runs it down. It's going to be a 5-3 Mets lead here in the 7th. Duke Snider with a 2-run double. Burdette is done. You can put a fork in him. And here comes Bobby Bragan. He wants Hank Fisher. Here in the 7th, we're going to get a new first baseman. He's going to make a double switch. And that will be Norm Larker, who's going to bat 9th. And take over at first base for Gabrielson. So that may save the Braves a pitcher down the road. We'll see. Burdette is done after 6 1/3. I left him in too long. That's on me. But the bullpen is just terrifying. I don't know what Bobby Bragan was doing, but he didn't establish any roles for anybody, it looks like. So Thomas and Hickman are next up in Fisher's agenda. Burdette, 6 1/3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits allowed. 5 runs. 4 of them are earned. There's another guy that's his responsibility at second base in Duke Snider. 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and no homers. Frank Thomas, 1 for 3. All right, Fisher the stretch. The delivery to Thomas is in play to Frank. And that's grounded to Bowling. He's up with it and throws to Larker now at first base as Snider goes to third and there's 2 down. Here's Hickman. Harkness is on deck. Fisher, the stretch. The delivery is a tough result to Jim Hickman. And hey, struck him out and they get out of the 7th. But 2 runs for the Mets. On a managing blunder by me, we go to the bottom of the 7th and it's 5-3 Mets. Bottom third of the order coming. Don Skid Row is going to continue for the Mets. Torrey McMillan and Larker coming up. The pitch from Rowe is a ballpark check. So here's our ballpark card. Give him a wheelhouse. He did give him a wheelhouse. He hung one to Torrey. And it's a base hit for Joe. Base hit Joe Torrey to center field. Braves have something going in the 7th. Roy McMillan 0 for 1. Row the stretch. The delivery to McMillan is a tough result for the Braves shortstop. 98 is lofted to left field, but not deep. Frank Thomas under it, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Norm Larker up now. Row the stretch. The delivery to Larker is a patient result. Popped up. Al Moran on the infield dirt will take it for out number 2, and now Ty Klein. Roll the stretch and the delivery to him. Patient result to Ty Klein. Ground ball, Tim Harkness. He's going to take it to the bag himself, and that will retire the Braves in the 7th. We go to the 8th. New York 5, Milwaukee 3. Hank Fisher is out for his first full inning of work. He'll face Harkness, Neal, and Moran, the 6, 7, 8 batters. Got to hold them where they're at and try and rally. Here's Fisher's pitch. It's a patient result to Harkness. Ground ball bowling to his left. Throws to Larker, and there's one down. Charlie Neal, 2 for 3. Fisher kicks and deals. In play result for Charlie Neal. Base hit for Charlie Neal. This one, a hard grounder into left field past Roy McMillan. Third hit for Charlie Neal of the day. And now Moran comes up 1 for 3. Skid Row is on deck. Fisher, not Skid Mark, Skid Row. I didn't say Skid Mark. That would be unprofessional. No skid marks. All right, the pitch. Patient. Moran. Is grounded to bowling. We got a double play chance. Chance for a Hoover. Double play 7, double play 8. Bowling to McMillan for 1, and the relay to Larker is in time for a 4-6-3 rally-killing, soul-crushing double play turn by the Braves. We go to the bottom of the 8th with your score, Mets 5, Braves 3. We got a good one. Bowling, Aaron and Matthews 2, 3, 4 in the Braves 8th. Mets bullpen getting active. And it's going to be Larry Bernarth. And who? Larry Bernarth and Ken McKenzie. Lefty-righty double-barrel action, just the way Casey Stengel likes it whenever he's in Brewtown. Now, let's see what Skid Row does here in his second full inning of work. The pitch to bowling is a patient result. And he walked him. That means Hank Aaron is one more time the tying run, and he's hit 2 dongs in the game so far. Row the stretch, the pitch to Aaron. Patient. And a base hit for Aaron. Base hit Hank Aaron against the lefty. Blooped into right. Charging hard is Snyder. Stopping at second is Bowling. 2 on, nobody out. Eddie Matthews up. This may be Row's last batter. We're in the 8th. The Mets lead 5-3. Eddie Matthews, the lead run potentially at the plate. Eddie 0 for 2. The pitch is a tough result to the left-handed batter Matthews. And hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Yes. Mac Jones is due. He's not going to bat. That may cause a reaction from Casey Stengel. Tommy Aaron is going to bat for Jones. With Bowling at second and Hank Aaron, his brother, at first base. Rowe is going to face Aaron. The pitch to Tommy. It's a patient result to Tommy Aaron. Ground ball, Al Moran. Double play grounder. He's a 10 and an 8. Moran gloves it, goes to Burdette for 1, and the relay to Harkness is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 6-4-3 double play turned by the Mets. We go to the 9th. With your score, Mets 5, Braves 3. Tommy Aaron will play left field in the 9th. Excuse me. Rowe is due to lead off against Hank Fisher, who is out for his second full inning of work. And we're going to get a pinch hitter for Don Skid Row. See who Casey pulls off the bench for this assignment. Hank Fisher is a right-handed pitcher, so it's going to be Ed Kranepool, the pinch hit for Rowe in the ninth. Burdette is on deck, and then Choo-Choo. Fisher winds and deals. This is a tough result to Kranepool. And a base hit for Ed Kranepool. Blooped into right. Aaron's got to run it down. Hank does, and there's one on. Here's Burdette. He can't bunt at all. We established that before. Fisher, the stretch, and the delivery to Burdette is a tough result. Hey, struck him out on a bender. One down in the ninth. Choo-Choo, infield playing for two. Fisher, the stretch, and the delivery is patient. Choo-Choo, hit to right, not deep. Hank Aaron is there, two down. Now it's Snyder. Had the go-ahead hit in the seventh inning. He's 2 for 3. Fisher, the stretch, and the delivery to the Duke is a tough result. And it's hit to right. High but not deep. Hank Aaron one more time puts it away for out number 3. All right, we go to the bottom of the ninth with your score. Mets 5, Braves 3. Don Skid Row went 2 2/3 innings. He allowed 2 hits. He didn't allow any runs. He walked 2. He struck out 1. No home runs. And he is in line for the win if Larry Burnarth can manage to save it. He had 4 in the 63 Mets season, 58 games. 2 starts, 4 saves, 126 innings, a 3-8 record with a 342 earned run average. We're going to get a pinch hitter for Fisher to lead off the ninth. And then Torrey, and then maybe another pinch hitter for Macmillan. All right, so who is the pinch hitter for Fisher going to be? We're going to see Don Dillard, who we have not seen yet in game action. Don Dillard was a left-handed batting Braves backup outfielder in 63. Yeah. So he'll be facing Burnarth. He had 239 against right-handed pitching. Burnarth winds and deals. This is a tough result for Don Dillard. Tough result for Don Dillard. And hit to center, Jim Hickman. And 1 down. Joe Torre up now. Burnarth kicks and deals. Tough result for Torrey. And Torrey grounds it to Charlie Neal at third. To his left, he gloves it and throws to Harkness for 2 down. Roy McMillan is due up. We're going to get a pinch hitter for him. The last chance saloon will be Lee May. And Norm Larker is on deck should May reach. Braves need a bloop and a blast. Last chance saloon. Larry Burnarth, the pitch. Tough result for Lee May. And ground ball, Charlie Neal. He gloves it and throws to Harkness, and that ends the ball game. It's a 5-3 Mets victory today. Let's give you the totals. Okay, for the victorious and road visiting New York Mets, 5 runs, 11 hits, and they committed no errors. The Braves, 3 runs on just 5 hits, 4 of them by Hank Aaron, and they committed 1 error. The winning pitcher is Don Rowe. The save goes to Larry Burnarth. The loss goes to Lou Burdette. Burdette is now 0-2. All right, thanks for being with me. Let me know what you think of the replay and payoff pitch in the comments. And don't forget to check out channel membership. Follow the link in the description for this video. Have a great day. So long, everybody.